told that 8 glasses of water a day is the key to staying healthy and even losing weight, but not anymore. Today, health expert Dr. Ross Walker joins me now. Ross, why not?
Because there's no evidence. Someone thought years ago it sounded like a good thing to do at the time. And so this myth has been going on for years that we need to drink 8 glasses of water a day, but there is not one zip of scientific evidence that actually helps you.
But hang on, we do need to stay hydrated.
Of course we do. That's called thirst. So when you're thirsty, you drink.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean that you don't count your tea, coffee, maybe the therapeutic glass of wine at night, the milk you put on your cereal in the morning. All of these things, and also the water we get from things like fruits and vegetables. So it's the total fluid intake should be around 2.5 litres a day, but you don't have to supplement that with drinking 8 glasses of water a day. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with drinking water, but these people that say, I've got to have those 8 glasses of water, they basically just spend half the day in the bathroom.
Is there any negative effect in drinking too much? Can you overhydrate?
Absolutely. There's a thing called nephrogenic diabetes insipidus, where you basically flog your kidneys with excessive water.
Okay, and obviously not to be advised then?
No, it's bad. You can actually drop the sodium level in your bloodstream, which can lead to fitting. So excessive water is not that good for you.
In terms of losing weight, you've written plenty of books about this. What's the best way to lose weight when it comes to the water intake?
Well, it's pretty straightforward. It's called calories in versus calories burnt. And water does not help you lose weight. What helps you lose weight is to get those calories down and to keep your activity up. So it's very straightforward.
It is. It's called common sense, Ross.
Strangely, yes. It does work.
Thank you very much for that.
It's a pleasure.
The following is a paid presentation for the Dual Saw and is performed by trained professionals for demonstration purposes only. Please use the Dual Saw as per the instruction manual supplied.
Imagine if there was a tool
Mama,
so unique and so powerful that it actually takes 2 of television's best product experts to show you just how incredible it is. Here to tell you more are Billy Mays and Anthony Sullivan.
Hi, I'm Billy Mays.
And I'm Anthony Sullivan. Once in every lifetime comes a product so great, so revolutionary, that it really does redefine the way we get things done. The product we're talking about today is one of those, and it's called the Dual Saw.
Do you have this kind of trouble with your saw? Making do-it-yourself a disaster? Well, stop breaking blades and breaking your back. Cut it right the first time with the Dual Saw. A tool so advanced it will change the face of home improvement forever. It uses counter-rotating technology that allows the blades to move both backwards and forwards like no other saw can. With no bite and no kick. And it can even start a cut right in the middle of the material. You'll see how it holds up on the toughest jobs and how anyone can use it. Unlike other saws that need different blades for different materials, just one set of dual saw blades cuts through everything without changing, saving you time and money. Inspired by fire rescue technology, you'll see how the Dual Saw can actually cut a car in half.
The Dual Saw is no ordinary saw. It uses counter-rotating technology to cut through all types of material with unmatched safety, speed, and precision. It's a process that took 8 years and cost millions of dollars to develop. Until now, this technology has only been available for industrial purposes.
Its main difference from other conventional saws is that the Dual Saw has double traction and inverted rotation, which moves its 2 blades separately. Thanks to its highly resistant components, this technology combined with its hard tungsten blades guarantees perfectly clean and straight cuts.
That's right. And there really is only one way to truly grasp just how advanced this is, and that's to watch it in action.
The Dual Saw is built tough, but it's the way that it cuts that counts. Watch this.
No other saw in the world can do what Billy is doing. The blades spin in both directions at exactly the same speed. Billy just set the Dual Saw right down in the middle of this plywood and cut with no bite, no kick, and no splinters. This saw truly is in a league all by itself.
Like a train on a track, it cuts a perfect line every time. You also notice that I cut the middle of the wood, and I went both backwards and forwards. No other saw can do that.
But we're just getting started. I'm going to use the exact same blade, but I'm going to dial up the pressure by using on a material way tougher than plywood. Galvanized corrugated metal.
Look at the speed. Look at it cut a perfect line with corrugated metal. Other blades would bind and kick.
saw, you get a perfect line every time.
Sully, that is impressive. But I'm going to take it one step further and use it on diamond-plated aluminum. One of the hardest materials to cut, period. Take a look.
The teeth sink in like a hot knife through butter, and he didn't even have to change blade. He's going to take it out and sink it back in at 90 degrees. The dual saw cuts it in seconds.
No other saw in the world can cut in both directions like this.
This is a solid wood baseball bat with a nail driven straight into it. This is made of pure ash. Watch what I'm about to do with the dual saw.
The dual saw cuts through both the wood and the nail like it wasn't even there.
The dual saw really is in a league of its own. And the best part about the dual saw is that you're able to cut all these different materials without changing blades. In fact, the dual saw replaces 5 different blades that can cost up to $30 each. So it practically pays for itself.
But what if you have to cut marble, granite, or stone? The dual saw has optional industrial diamond blades that can cut through all kinds of stone. You know what they say, diamonds are forever? Well, so is the dual saw.
Well, I'll tell you, the dual saw really has a place in my toolbox because I can see it replacing a number of different types of saws.
I can take it outside and get on a ladder and trim the tree and then bring it inside and do a project. It's that versatile.
We've identical safes and 2. One is an ordinary grinder and the other is the dual saw.
Matt's been a contractor for over 20 years. He's going to attempt to crack the safe with this grinder.
And Crystal, who is a saw novice, is going to attempt to do the same job using the dual saw.
Okay, let's crack the safes.
Crack the safes.
Crystal and Matt both dive right in to crack the safes. You can see the teeth of the dual saw easily sink into the thick metal with hardly any sparks. But Matt's grinder is throwing sparks like it's the 4th of July, which can be dangerous. Crystal is already making her way onto the second cut, while Matt still isn't able to break through the metal. You can see the grinder bounce and kick back, making it a lot harder to control. And Matt's a strong guy. Crystal is much smaller than Matt, but the dual saw is doing the hard work, so she doesn't have to. It cuts through the metal like scissors through paper. Matt is really getting frustrated now. No matter how hard he tries, he just can't make any progress. Now, Crystal is coming down the home stretch. The counter-rotating technology lets her cut both backwards and forwards, even through this hardened metal safe.
Crystal has cracked the safe.
Matt, you're a big, strong guy. What happened?
Big, strong, nothing. I don't have anywhere near the precision of that one. That one absolutely went back and forth. I couldn't even compete with that.
That was impressive.
Crystal, the dual saw, how easy was it to use? I mean, you cut a precise square in there, you were into the safe.
Look, I've never used a power tool in my entire life. That was amazing. That was incredible.
Crystal was able to go back and forth with the dual saw like a hot knife through butter on something as tough as a safe. That's the power and precision of the dual saw. Great job.
Thanks for coming in, guys. Awesome job, Crystal. So how does the dual saw hold up on everyday household jobs? Well, I tried to cut a pet door the wrong way before with a jigsaw and actually broke the blade. It was a nightmare. But the dual saw is going to make this a breeze. Watch this. What I'm working on right now is a simple pet door. But try this without a dual saw and it's a lot harder than it looks. First you have to make pilot holes and drill them and then use a sawzall or a jigsaw. On aluminium, the vibration is terrible and even dangerous because the tip of the blade keeps hitting the other side of the door. But look how with no pilot holes, no drilling, and using easy plunge cuts in both directions, the dual saw gets the job done in no time. Now that is a perfect cut for a perfect fit, and that's DIY made easy.
When it comes to dropping a sink into a countertop, the dual saw is the only
Dual saw.
tool you need. Watch this. Here's a job that actually takes a couple of different tools to get the job done right. A drill, a jigsaw, even a sander. To drop a sink, the dual saw takes the place of all these tools and then some. The blades sink right into Formica without any damage and without any kick. I can easily move both forwards and backwards on the cuts. And I can make precision straight lines every time. The dual saw gives you professional results each and every time. So no matter what you need to cut,
make all your projects a cut above the rest with the dual saw. Up until now, these are the kind of saws you could use. The old-fashioned hand saw, back and forth, back-breaking work, and the blade always used to bend. If you've ever cut metal, you've used a hacksaw. Again, a lot of work, and you spend a fortune on broken blades. Then the reciprocating saw and the jigsaw. So much vibration, you end up damaging the surface, the blades break, you never get an accurate cut. And then, of course, the circular saw. So heavy and so powerful, it generates so much heat, and because of the kick, very, very dangerous.
The dual saw is not only the safest, but is one of the most versatile saws you'll ever use. And it'll replace all these. And because of the counter-rotating technology, you'll be doing jobs that you thought once were impossible.
So make the dual saw an asset to your tool collection.
You can do anything with this product, and it's safe, it's quick, and you don't have to carry a whole box of tools with you.
It saves time by not having to change the blades, and you can take it and cut just about any material you can think of.
You have a lot of control. The cut is nice and smooth.
I can cut metal, steel, PVC, aluminum, wood, and never have to change the blades.
When we come back, you're going to see how the dual saw can make home projects simple, fast, and fun.
And you're also going to meet the inventor of the dual saw, and he's actually going to attempt to cut this car in half.
So stay tuned.
Power, precision, versatility, strength. The dual saw, the one tool with the power to cut it all. With its laser cut dueling double tungsten carbon blades and its patented counter-rotating technology, the dual saw really is a cut above the rest. Watch it plunge cut straight into the toughest materials and then cut with craftsman-like accuracy, moving both backwards and forwards. No other saw can do that. The counter-rotating blade technology lets you sink the dual saw's precision teeth into any material with no kick, no binding, and no vibration. It really is the only way to cut. Each tooth is laser honed to create a sharper, higher quality blade that gives you cleaner cuts time after time. Use it on any type of wood like decking, wood flooring, and all types of home improvement projects. It's perfect for plastics, PVC, and plexiglass. It cuts a straight line without burning or melting. Use the same blade to cut into all types of material, from copper to diamond plate. Compared to the ordinary grinder on the left, even construction-grade rebar won't kick the dual saw. The counter-rotating technology is so advanced that it took millions of dollars and 8 years to develop and has been proven in fire rescue situations. It's time to make the dual saw an asset to your tool collection. Use it to save money and do it yourself. Drop a sink into a bathroom or kitchen. Install an AC return fan, quick and easy. And for hardwood flooring, it's the best. Take it outside and get a straight line every time.
I put on YouTube.
That fits in the palm of your hand. Whether you're a seasoned contractor or a first-time user, nothing compares to the dual saw. It's the ultimate combination of precision engineering and blade technology. No other saw even comes close. The dual saw makes all kinds of jobs easier. No drilling pilot holes. No more torn up surfaces. Like a train on a track, it knows how to do one thing, and that's cut. If it has to be cut, cut it with the dual saw.
You could spend hundreds on different tools to get the job done, or you can get it all done with the dual saw. It's the one tool that you don't want to be without. Call now and get the dual saw with counter-rotating technology and dual precision blades, complete with a 2-year warranty. It comes complete with an instruction manual to show you how to cut almost every material. You could spend hundreds of dollars on replacement blades for ordinary saws, but the dual saw isn't your ordinary saw. It's dueling blades cut through wood, plastic and metal without changing blades, and they're hardened to withstand heavy loads so they stay sharper longer. When you call, you'll also get 10 lubricating sticks to help glide right through all kinds of soft metals, like copper, aluminium, brass, and keep the blades sharp. And you'll also receive the sturdy carrying case, a $25 value, yours free. And when you order, be sure to ask about the dual saw diamond blade. Make all your projects a cut above the rest with the dual saw. That's right, you'll get the dual saw with counter-rotating technology and dual precision hone blades, lubricating sticks, and hard carrying case. So what are you waiting for? So call 1-800-882-882. That's 1-800-882-882. This offer is not available in stores, so call now.
If you think what you've seen so far is impressive, wait till you see what's next.
As if cutting through a car isn't tough enough, we made it even tougher.